I once came to school with a bruise on my face for 2 weeks, and no one ever questioned it or asked me what happened.
You'll never understand the struggles a person goes through until you go through those struggles yourself. I'm tired of not being able to go to a guidance counselor because they're always busy. It makes me feel like my problems aren't important.
I often feel like I can't talk to anyone, especially in my family. There's always a situation going on at home. I need to be heard. I need to be listened to.
Wish I could talk about my family's money problems without someone telling my parents. I just want to understand what is going on without having to get my parents involved because they think that is not my problem and not to worry about it. But I feel it's important for me to know.
I wish that I had a healthy relationship with my parents. They are mentally abusive and constantly convince me that I'm fat and suck at pretty much everything. Most of our arguments end with me having a panic attack and sometimes throwing up. I wish I had a teacher or friend I could talk to about it, but I don't feel comfortable.
I feel like as a student, my opinion is often invalidated and patronized by those in positions of authority.
Don't judge on the things that I have no control over. I didn't choose to be autistic.
I wish I had someone to just listen without trying to constantly solve my problems. I'm tired of people thinking anxiety isn't real because they don't understand it. Anxiety is real. Not being able to breathe in a sea of people is real. Hiding in a closet because your whole world is moving too fast is real. Throwing up on a daily because anxiety is making you feel ill is real. And I'm tired of being made feel like I'm overreacting. It's real.
I hate when I tell the teacher the name I go by and they ignore it. The name on your roll call is not who I am.
I feel that I need someone to talk to about things too, other than grades and schedule changes.
I finally opened up to an adult about my anxiety. One phone call home later, she tells me, "Are you sure it's anxiety, or do you just not want to do the work?" Yeah, that's the last time I do that.
People treat time as if everyone has an infinite amount. They never realize that some moments may be someone's last. If I come to you to talk about my serious life situations, but you turn me away because you don't have time or to come back at a better time, how do you know that I don't have any more time? How do you know that maybe that was my better time? How do you know you expect me to be safe?
My house is filled with girls and one boy, our dog. My sisters and I always fight. They call me names, make me feel dumb, like extremely dumb. They made me not like the way I look. I stopped eating and just stayed to myself. Their friends would come over and see me eating and call me fat. I couldn't talk to my mom or my dad because they didn't care to listen. People at my school didn't even want to listen.
I'm tired of not being able to go to an adult because they are too busy. It makes me feel like my problems aren't important.
As a former gifted student, I often feel like my grades and academic achievements are valued more by teachers and adults than my mental health.
I often feel like I can't talk to anyone, especially my family, since there's always a situation at home. I want to be heard. I want to feel like I'm being listened to.
Sometimes I bottle all my feelings up and I realize I need to let them out. I don't feel comfortable telling my feelings to people I'm close to, like my mom, sister, or really close friends. When I let all my feelings and emotions out, I find myself most comfortable with someone I barely know. I think I'm most comfortable this way because the person I'm venting to doesn't know anything about me. They won't judge me. They won't already have their own idea of how they think I feel. They won't have any previous knowledge of me until I let everything out. I just want someone to be there to listen to so I can lift the weight off my chest.
Hey Rivera, do you have a second to listen?
Sure.
It means more to be listened to than given generic advice.